Hello everybody, Dragonknight Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of PRologue. Sorry guys, I literally just woke up and I decided I haven't played something in a while. I should do that. So we're gonna get back to... Class finally ended like any other would, meaning, as though I learned close to nothing. Same, to be quite honest. Not that I mind, really. Learning things would mean actually becoming serious and understanding things that are unknown to me. We don't want that now, do we? Love this, man. While walking dejectedly in the school corridor, I come to a halt as I hear a commotion inside the cafeteria. I think about it, wasn't he the one taking care of today's dinner? So I lean to take a peek inside, and already I can hear him shouting. What do you mean slow, eh? I can't work faster than those useless machines now, can I? Fucking piece of shit. Back off, punk! Ooh, that's priceless. Long line of students only waiting to be served, and no food whatsoever to be found. People are pushing each other, and Joey is only adding fuel to the fire. What did you say? It's been 10 minutes already. Do you know how many we are? What? Sure. At this rate, classes will start again before we have time to eat the damn thing. Hey, stop pushing on it. Shut up! I'm doing the best I can here. Fuck! Guess that's why he needed to arrive early this morning, to prepare for an army of starving students. Poor guy. Maybe you should take a picture to commemorate. No, probably not. If he ever notices me, he's the type to shamelessly ask for my help. No, I've already enjoyed the moment more than enough. I'll simply disappear before he causes both our fall. Rest in peace, my friend. Don't worry, last memories of you will be humiliating ones. I'll make sure of it. I feel like this would be me with one of my friends, who I shall not say the name of yet. Maybe I'll have him over at some point so we can record something. I escaped from the school's annoying noisiness and decided to seek a calmer scenery instead, by walking in the direction of my house. What can I say? I'm too tired for this shit. Word for word mimics how I feel. This doesn't help that school is just too damn boring. Whose idea was it anyway? This idea of learning something inside a restrained and plain environment while listening to an old dude blabber for 2.5 hours. I sure can see a whole lot better alternatives to this obvious half-assed idea. On the other hand, I shouldn't complain too much, unless I want to dedicate myself into changing this flawed system, that is. Stop walking abruptly as I noticed something quite intriguing on the corner of the street. That's strange. For a change of pace, I decided that it would be a good idea to walk a different path in order to return home. This idea is already strange in and of itself, but what is even stranger here is why, of all the routes there is, did I choose this one? The name of the street intersecting with the one I am walking is St. Flo. St. Flo. Same street that was referring to that shady male. Was I too enticed by it? Unconsciously, maybe? Or maybe it's just a coincidence? I normally vote for the third option, but since it seems I already decided to check the address out, I'm already walking that street now after all. Maybe this place really is attracting me somehow. This feeling, is it curiosity? It's the first time I feel this way since, well, probably forever. It's almost enjoyable? Take a look back at the mail. Let's check it out, shall we? Ah, you fool. Sorry guys. Finding it was pretty straightforward. After all, I knew that what I was looking for was at least a 5-story building, since the mail specified a particular floor. 29 St. Flo, F5. Okay, pressing F5 does nothing. At least that is if this mail has any significance at all. Still, now that I think about it, most, if not all, of the buildings surrounding this area are skyscrapers, so it isn't like this information really helped me in any way. Oh, I skipped something. At least that is if this mail has any significance at all. Still, now that I think about it, well, whatever. An old abandoned building seems completely deserted by the looks of it. Not that rare of a sight in this day and age, since that pharmaceutical company changed administration a couple years ago. An everlasting wave of unemployment started, shaping what is now this pitiful excuse of a city. Is it Umbrella Corporation? The term bankruptcy was not the most uncommon for little startup companies who were caught in the middle of all this. Can I really go inside? It might very well be dangerous. I mean, just the idea of following the direction of an unknown, almost creepy mail is already preposterous in and of itself. Now to try and enter a private building with no idea whatsoever of what's inside, or if I even have the right to enter it at all, that's just plain crazy. Look around the vicinity of the building, hope of finding some clues about the integrity of this shady place. Sure enough, this looked like just another plain old 20-something story tall building. What the fuck am I doing? You went out of the way to come to this place, and now I'm just going to pussy out for no reason? I mean, it isn't like I should fear anything coming from all this. This is probably nothing. No one would be out for the blood of somebody like me anyway, right? So I reluctantly head inside. Already, I'm surprised the doors aren't locked. I would really like to leave it off at a cliffhanger here, except video is only 6 minutes long so far. Well, let's just keep going. Who would keep an unaccompanied place like this unlocked for anybody to... Who would keep an unoccupied place like this unlocked for anybody to enter? Plan to welcome undesired guesses, that's for sure. The thing that strikes me the most the moment I walked up to the main hall is the light of brightness. It's pretty dark. Lights are off and the switches don't work. To make matters worse, the buttons to the elevators too give no response whatsoever. I'm sorry. Feel a wild guessing coming. There's no electricity running through this place. Oh, that's depressing, because now I know I need to use the stairs if I want to get to the floor referred inside the mail, which was the 5th one. Couldn't have been the 2nd one instead. Staircase is as creepy as you would expect it to be. With little no light, I'm forced to use the illumination my cell phone is creating to navigate through the place. Finally. After much pain and suffering, I, at last, reached the door leading to the 5th floor. Yet, still reluctant to brainlessly barge inside the unfamiliar place, I instead look at my surroundings in order to evaluate the situation. There's a panel with the number 5 displayed on it, big enough for anybody to see. Its purpose is pretty obvious. And right next to it is a plan of the building, probably in case of an emergency. 23 floors, not that impressive when compared to the buildings on the in the industrial street. Putting the phone closer toward the plan, I noticed that there are characters SACA engraved on the bottom right of the corner. That's how it is. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking too deeply into this. More chance for it to be a coincidence than anything else. Wait, what is this? A little black box is sticking on the side of the wall, situated right at the level of my knee. Is this a sensor? Not too sure. If I had to guess, I would say it's a motion detector. The thing you would normally find inside supermarket door systems or often in exterior lights. Reacts to body temperature and send a signal according to it. Why on earth would this be placed here of all places? Don't tell me. Take a look back the way I came. Sure enough, I can distinguish a similar apparel at the far end of the descending stair. Could it be that sensors were placed all over the building? But the only rational reason behind this action would be to track people's movements while they navigate through it. The only thing is, no one is using this place anymore. So, was it meant for me? That is indeed the case, then this situation is a lot more serious than I first thought it was. Because that would mean someone somewhere knows that I'm in this building, precisely on those stairs, right now. Shit. Am I really being monitored? Should I try going back? Can I even do that? It's already too late, isn't it? Whoever did this know if and when I ever try to escape this place. So, I'm gonna stand still. No longer want to open the door leading to the 5th floor. Trying to escape now seems overly dangerous. For I don't know how long I fixate a point in space trying to figure out the best possible option I have at my disposal. Sure that with enough time I can come up with a way to get out of here, but unfortunately... Cell phone vibrates as though understanding that time is my only ally. This is bad. I don't know the number. Should I ignore it? Maybe it's a salesman or something. No, that should no longer be considered in the realms of coincidences. This, without a shadow of doubt, is linked to the reason of my being here. Wait for the pressure to evaporate, take a long, deep breath, and finally put the phone onto my ear. I wait for whoever's on the other side to initiate the conversation. No good with these kinds of things. Wouldn't be in my interest to be the one opening up the conversation. I need to evaluate this overly bizarre situation according to how this person expresses himself. A few awfully long seconds of exchanging nothing but air with this unknown individual. Words are finally spoken to me. Hello, Michael. What the fuck? All the things I thought I would be hearing. Seem surprised. Is everything alright? What is the meaning of this? And you are referring to your voice. What purpose does it serve to use a voice synthesizer of all things? It makes the situation even more frightening than it already was. Here I thought I was simply playing around, following an inexistent, foolish trail. Instead I met with this creepy robotic voice coming straight out of a suspense mystery movie. Wait. Now's not the time to feel overwhelmed by all this. The moment I stop thinking is the moment he has me in his grasp. No. Why would someone normally use any form of voice changer? To not be recognized, obviously, which means... Well, I think you've already worked out this question inside your beautiful little brain, alright. It's because we know one another. That's the reason why. Might even have crossed paths today, maybe. Or was it 7 years ago, perhaps? 7 years ago, he said. Now, enter. Damn, I've been focusing on his voice the entire time. But his tone, the particularity of his dialect, they don't strike me as familiar in any way. Or he's lying when he says we've known each other. Or he's very good indeed. Enter? Door in front of you. You're in front of the 5th door, am I not right? And by all means, open it. There's a surprise waiting for you. Would you have the guts to say no to this? I don't know. Seems like complying would be my best bet right now. And let's be honest here, right now I have no leverage whatsoever. So at the very least, not angry this thing might give me a way out of this. Don't be shy. Alright. Don't be so pushy. Reach for the knob and enter the door reluctantly. And that is where we are going to stop. I know this is a very short video, 12 minutes, 30 seconds. But I'm going to leave you all off on a cliffhanger. This was a very short episode, but I promise I'm going to get more to you eventually. And if you guys like this video, be sure to smack that like button and comment down below what you think is going to happen. If you've played this game, then no spoilers. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.